In this practice, we will focus on supporting the lungs. The lungs are life-giving. We need our lungs to breathe. We take about 23,000 breaths a day, but if you think about it, how many of those breaths are of quality? And so we're going to focus on the quality of our breath in this practice. We're going to focus on positioning our body in a way that supports our lungs. And by the end, you'll feel more connected to your breath, and you'll also feel a sense of breathing better. You'll need a blanket. I like this. So I have a yoga blanket that I folded in half. And you can also use a big towel, that will work, or some other type of blanket. But you want to roll it so that you have a pretty firm roll like this. And once you have that, let's prepare for the practice by coming into a comfortable seat. And once you arrive in your seat, feel the spine long behind the body. And just begin to sense your breath. You'll breathe into your nose and out of your nose. Breathe into the nose and then out of your mouth. Breathe into the nose, out of your nose. Breathe into the nose and out of your mouth. Let's do that one more time. Breathe into the nose and out of the nose. Breathe into the nose and out of your mouth. Now you'll breathe into your nose and then out of your mouth. Feel for clearing all the air out of your lungs. Do that again. Inhale in and out of the mouth. Clear it out. And breathe normal again and just give yourself time to settle into your body to prepare for this time that you'll spend with your lungs. And take your hands and rub them together. You're creating some heat in your hands, creating a lot of heat. And you'll place your hands right in front of your lungs and feel the heat transfer into your lungs. And just take a deep breath into that. Breathe into that warmth and breathe out. Breathe in for a count of 4 and exhale for a count of 4. Breathe in for a count of 4 and exhale for a count of 4. And just release your palms down and begin to sway from side to side, side to side. We're warming up our lungs, we're warming up the body. So we move side to side, then go forward and back. You can have your hands on your knees to guide this. And you'll take it in a circle. You'll move from side to side, forward and back, kind of come all the way around. And then reverse, go the opposite direction. Come back to the center of your pelvis and pause here. Go ahead and grab your blanket, your rolled up blanket, and we're gonna start on the belly. You're gonna place your blanket right underneath the breastbone. And there's a little pocket that we have right here in the center of the ribs. You can also use that as a reference for where the blanket will be. As you place it down in your space, you'll lie over so that you're in that pocket right at the top of the rib cage or right at the bottom of the breastbone. And you're just gonna sway from side to side. If you're new to this kind of compression work, you're gonna feel maybe some discomfort to start, but that's why we are giving the body time to adjust, just adding in that light pressure and then moving around that. So move from side to side. Now find yourself in the center, somewhere right in the middle. Elbows are out in front of you. And we're gonna take some deep belly breaths here against the blanket. So inhale, fill up your lungs. Feel that press against the blanket. And then exhale, sigh it out. what we're doing is gently massaging the lungs. Again, as I said, like, we are helping to support the lungs. The lungs already have a natural filtering system. We breathe in the air, and then when we breathe out, it filters out any debris that may have been accumulated, the waste of the lungs, any stale air. We use the exhale to clear that out. So the body already has this natural rhythm, this natural way of bringing in the air that it needs and then flushing it out. But when it comes to the quality of the breath and the lungs, should I say, have more capacity than we use. So as we focus on taking more air in, you can breathe in for a count of 5. Exhale for a count of 5. To feel your lungs compress against the blanket. And if you feel comfortable enough, you're going to relax your head down onto your arms. But just keep breathing into the lungs. Again, there may be some discomfort, but take your time. If breathing in a full breath is not helpful, if you don't feel as if you can maintain where you are, then maybe bring your elbows back up. Or just here for a few more breaths, breathing in and softening the tissues around this space for that release. You'll slowly press yourself up. Place your hands right by your chest. You can curl the toes underneath. And as you press up off of the blanket, we're gonna switch to lie on the left side. So the blanket is gonna be in a similar area, but we're laying on the left side and we're gonna be on the left lung. So you'll position yourself so that you can lie over the blanket and prop your head up to start. And you'll slowly just rock back and forth. Again, we're gonna warm up this area. Taking the time to just massage so the body can adjust to the longer hold in a moment. And come back to the center as you soften your body over this blanket space. Just allow that to settle in. If it feels too uncomfortable in the ribs, you can in fact move it down just a little bit lower and below the ribs if that feels better. But feel your body melt into the blanket as much as possible. Try not to resist or tense up. Soften your body into it. You can also lie down, lower your head onto your arm. Begin to even out your breath. Take in a breath, breathe in for a count of 5. Exhale for a count of 5. Inhale for a count of 5. Exhale for a count of 5. Focusing on that quality of breath, pulling the breath into the diaphragm, filling up the entire lung from top to bottom. Breathe in and exhale out. We'll add in some breath work here. Take your right hand and bring your right thumb to your right nostril and seal off your right nostril. Breathe into your left nostril. And take your pinky finger and seal off the left nostril. Breathe out of the right side. Close off the right, breathe into the left side. Close off the left, breathe out of the right. So focus on a complete breath. Seal the right side, breathe into the left. Seal the left, breathe out of the right. One more time. Seal the right, breathe into the left. Seal the left, breathe out of the right. Just relax your right hand down again. Breathing in through both nostrils, feeling the difference in that. And breathing out through both sides. Slowly press yourself up. Take your time to do so. And just feel this release here on the left side. And we'll switch to the right side. I'm just going to reposition myself so I'm facing the camera. But you can turn your body so that you're facing and lying on the right side. So again, you can have it a little bit lower if that feels uncomfortable for the rib cage. But once you set up, rock forward and back. And we sometimes feel sensitivity in these areas because that's where the body is holding stress or tension. And as we gently massage this area, what we're doing is help to break up that accumulation, right? That accumulated tension. Just rock back and forth to warm and prep this side. During the spring, there are a lot of allergens in the air, a lot of things that we breathe in. There's more pollution as people are more active and getting out and about. And so our lungs have, a big job of, we breathe in this air and the lungs have to filter out the things that we don't need. And sometimes it can get accumulated and stuck in the lungs. And so this is a really great way of, as you come back to center, go ahead and find yourself lying down. This is a really great way of supporting your lungs, the start of your day or the end of your day. Quality of breath, breathing in fully, exhaling out. And let's add the breath work. Take your left hand. Your left thumb is going to seal off the left nostril to breathe into the right side. And then take the pinky and close off the right side. Breathe out of the left. Breathe into the right. Breathe out of the left. Do that again. Breathe into the right side. Breathe out of the left. One more time. Breathe into the left or breathe into the right. Breathe out of the left side. And then relax. Breathe into both nostrils and feel the difference in that. Breathe out of both. Clear it out. You'll slowly press yourself up. And just give your body time to adjust to the release in this area. Last position, you'll lie down on your back. We'll still have our blanket, but we're going to place the blanket the back of the ribs, the back of the lungs, so that your shoulders spill over like this. Rest your arms out to the side. And now both of our lungs are completely open. We have all this space here in the front of the lungs. You can place your hands on your lungs as you breathe in to feel up the cavity of the lungs. Breathe in fully. On your exhale, sigh it out. Inhale, breathe in, feel up the space. Exhale out of the mouth. We're going to add in a sound. This sound helps to soothe the lungs, and you're making the S sound. So you'll breathe in and make the sound. This is also like the sound of the wind, like a cool breeze. It helps to just clear any energy in the lungs, any stagnant energy. It helps to soothe the lungs. So inhale, breathe in. One more time, breathe in. Exhale. Rest your arms out to the side. Just breathe in normal now. Breathe into both lungs. Exhale out of both lungs. Breathe out through the nose. Let everything go. Soften the edges of your body. You'll roll off of your blanket and just place it out to the side. We'll just end on the back. If you want to slide this blanket under your knees, you can. Let's rest your arms, take up some space around your feet and your legs. And breathe in to the nose and out of your nose. We'll end this practice with a breath technique, and I'll guide you through it. Wherever you are, exhale all of your breath out. Just clear, relax, and settle. Breathe in. Hold your breath at the very top. Exhale out just a little bit of air and hold it. Exhale out a little bit more, hold. Then let the breath go all the way to the bottom, let it go. You'll breathe into full, breathe in for as much as you can. When you're ready to exhale, breathe out just a little bit and then hold it. Breathe out a little bit more, hold. Breathe it all the way out, let the body settle. Do that 2 more times. You'll breathe in as full as you can. And then breathe out just a little bit, hold and savor it. Breathe out, hold, savor it. And breathe out all the way, let every muscle relax. 1 more time, breathe into full. Exhale out, hold. Exhale, hold. Let every muscle and bone in your body go as you let the breath out again. And begin to breathe normal, sensing your breath. Feeling your breath, hearing your breath. Find yourself in this peaceful state, feeling more connected to your breath, this life source, this life-giving energy. We breathe in life through the inhale. And we remember that we are alive on the exhale. And it's that trust in the relationship of the breath, breathing in to feel the life, and breathing out to remember that we are alive. The sacred relationship of breath and body and breath. I welcome you to stay in this restful position, connected to your breath, for as long as you can. If you're choosing to end the practice with me, you can slowly come up to a seat. And wherever you are, just place your hand one hand or both hands right around the lung space. And you'll take a deep breath into the space, just feeling that connection. Exhale, sigh it out. All right, my friends, that concludes our practice. Thank you so much for trusting my guidance. Be well.